to the channel, welcome back to the shop, man. Thanks for hanging out with us on another one. We're gonna go down and see Mad Boost Mark, my boy Nate. They have picked up yet another project, like we need another one. So let's kick it with them today, man, and see what they got going on.
It's early, it's cloudy, it's a little rainy, and we're going to go pick up a new project. We don't know what we're going to do with this project. We got to go pick up Nate. He threw some extra stuff in the CRV, tools, tires, random stuff we might need. We're going to go see if we can get this car to start, run, and drive it away from where we're going. We're going to buy this car as a project / parts car, whatever we need it to be. Let's jump in the CRV and go get this thing. Or at least go try to anyway. Made it out to Nasty's house. We loaded up a little more stuff in the CRV. We're gonna go pick up this new project. I just be trying to record stuff. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, we pulling up. See if you can guess what it is. Is it the CRV? Nah. Maybe it's the police car. Nope. I think it's gonna be that. Let's go check it out. So here it is, 99 Integra, 5-speed LS. It's been sitting for about 6 months. West is who we're buying it from. You'll get to meet him in a minute. He wants the front wheels off of it. He's got some wheels for it. Our plan is to hopefully get this thing running, get it over to Nate's house. He lives pretty close to here. We get this thing over there and assess what's going on before we try to get it anywhere else. The car needs love and a lot of it. And we don't know quite what we're gonna do yet, but first off, let's see if we can get this thing running out here today. Rim swapped out in the front. We robbed some off of spare parts. Gonna sit it down the ground. Nate is topping off oil. We're gonna get ready to slap the battery out of spare parts in this and then hit the key and see what happens. You gotta check fuel. And like I said, 6 months sitting. So this is gonna be interesting and fun all at the same time. You ready, Nate? Well, that's always a plus. Something to start. There she goes. A little huff and puff. But that's good news. That's great news. It doesn't sound the happiest. Nate's not even concerned, obviously, because the car just started right up. It sounds really good. I mean, it's been sitting for 6 months, guys. Oh, wow. Spare parts doesn't even run. Sounds pretty good. Let me look some things over, check some things out, and we'll go from there. airing up the tires. Nate zip tying up the lights and any wiring. The car idled well, didn't run hot. We added water, probably add a little bit more, pop it off. It's a short ride from here to Nate's house. Our plan is to get it over there and really assess how well it'll drive and then decide how far to take it from there. Trailering it is an option out there to the road racing spot. That's where it's gonna go. We're trying to do the best we can without having to hook the trailers up and do all this. So support vehicle, Honda CRV, Integra, seems ready to go. So we're gonna start pulling out. Everything checked, topped off, tightened up, best we can get it. We feel like it's as roadworthy as we can do right here in this parking lot. I'm gonna put it up and down in the parking lot over here, just check brakes, check everything before we take the maiden voyage out of this parking lot in the last 6 months. Seems good so far, so let's try it out. There we go.
Now, when you go to roll it up, that's the fun part. Everything seemed good.
It makes all kinds of noises that sound like every other Honda.
That's what I like to hear.
And there's some bumps and things, but it stops, it goes. We're gonna go with it. Well, that's it. This is roadworthy as it's gonna be. We're about to head out. I really wanna thank Wes for this deal right here, man. Wes, thank you so much for everything, man. Appreciate it.
No problem.
As he stands here and wishes I hadn't have paid him for it now. It is for sale. It's got a Madspeed battery in it. Thanks a lot, Wes. We appreciate you, man. Absolutely. Let's go check out your car, by the way.
I don't see why not.
Now Wes is in the process of moving, so we won't really worry about the car as a whole today. It's just what we're gonna look at. What you got here, Wes?
It's a K24 Integra, JDM front end. We one day, man, I saw this car sitting in a field. Told a guy I'd give him $1,500 for it. Gave him $1,500 for it. It didn't come with a motor, transmission, anything on the inside. It took me about a year to get all the parts for it, but one of my friends was like, "Hey, man, you either go K or you go nowhere." So we bought all the parts for it. I got a deal for a motor for like $300. It was crazy. Wow. That K24 came out of a 07 TSX.
And how many, was this 2 years ago, 1 year ago, or
This
5 years ago?
was 3 years ago.
You're getting good deals,
Yeah,
man.
it was good.
I knew people.
Yeah.
The way I got that transmission,
Knowing
in this car,
people.
I traded it for some Euro R headers.
Yeah.
Or not headers, pistons, I'm sorry. But yeah, I had Tim Lilly tune it.
Stay mad.
That name's been on the channel before.
It's a beautiful car, man.
Oh, yeah,
I literally drive it every single day. It's a daily. She starts up and she goes. The buddy who helped me put this motor in this car, his wife is an artist.
Okay.
And I just said, put your clutch on the car somewhere.
All right.
And she decided the valve cover.
Nice.
I dig it. No disclaimer needed. That's cool to me.
It is cool.
So,
on, dude.
the regular bolt-ons, RBC, 50 VTC, or 50 degree VTC.
Well, it looks good in here.
It needs a lot of cleaning.
It's hard when you daily something. It's hard to keep it like you want it.
It's got a real carbon fiber hood, so I did get rid of it.
Yep.
Yeah, I told myself, I know people when you get ready.
How me and Wes ran into each other is how we didn't know each other already is crazy in the small town. But I was at my work, he was across the street. I saw the car across the street. So when he walked out, I walked out, threw my hands up at him, yelled, waved, nice car. He comes rolling over there, bim, bim, subscriber to the channel, deal on a car. That's how it works, man. Trying to film while I'm in it. This damn thing right here is in my hand. I'm tall. Got Nate riding behind me. We're cruising. So far, so good. It's pretty neat. It rides a little rough, and it's kind of loud because it doesn't have a muffler. But, you know, we're making it. It smells exhausty, I think, because the exhaust is off by the axle back there. So, temperatures are looking good, though. We made it. Back in there. Ooh, I gotta cut the lights off. We made it. It's here. Not a bad trip, short trip, like I said. Made it pretty quick and easy. I mean, the car ran great.
Better than we thought.
Way better than we thought. Like, that was pretty good, actually. Does seem to maybe have a loose motor mount, loose shift linkage, something in there is moving. Haven't even looked at all that, but good grief, what a day. Part 2 of the trip coming up. Now we're gonna take the Integra to the road racing compound. Nate's gonna follow close. We're gonna jump into here. It's about we'll say a 20-minute ride, 15-minute ride. Here we go, part 2 of the trip coming up. To the road racing shop we go with it. Definitely felt like it grinded a little in third, but the shifter's tilted down. Maybe the bolts are out of it, I don't know. But it felt good, motor's strong. I don't think it smoked very much. Nate riding behind us, I better tell you that. I didn't see any smoke. I'm super pleased. But here we are, we're back.
That old rickety car.
What? That what?
That old rickety car.
That's your car. You're gonna drive that to school. There she goes. Did it smoke when I got on it?
Oh yeah, a lot.
he said, oh yeah, a lot.
And all the way to the end, all the way over there, the big one, it's the long one on the right.
That one?
Yeah, move back. That's all you got?
No.
We also, part of the car, the reason to buy the car was for parts. Nate wants to get as much as he can for his Integra. We want that car as pristine as possible. So anything in here that's slightly better than his, he's great. Or he needs any clip, anything he's getting. There's also a couple other Integras in the squad that things might be needed. So, with that saying, this thing had the hatch cover in it. Nate grabbed that real quick out. We're not really planning on stripping the car, but we don't know what we're doing yet now that we've got it home, and the car runs so good. If the car didn't run good and we had to limp it here, it'd be stripping, we'd carry it down to the shop. But the car actually runs really well. I was pleased with that. Car has a clean title. We have no clue other than we're gonna just clean it out and see what it's got. Been working on it and cleaning it up. Interior looks pretty good. It's as good as it's gonna be right now. We still need to clean the windows and things like that. We're trying not to fall in love with it. I really think it's what we're trying not to do here. We're getting ready to wash it. We just want to clean it up, get a really good look at the car. We got a great deal on this car. Paid less than we should have for it, I would say, but still a fair deal. Gonna let it idle. Rinse the underneath the hood off, wash the car off. It's got a major leak in the sunroof area. Here, let me show you. It is dripping very good right there. She is missing. Nate got her wet. Cleaned up. Austin's over there practicing his revving up. It's as good as it's gonna look, Austin. Pleased. It's hot out here too. It's as clean as we can get it. It is running as good as we're gonna get it because it is now here at the road racing compound. From Nate's house to here, we picked this thing up this morning, got it running, 6 months sitting, drove it to Nate's house, made sure it make it there, and then took the 20-minute ride to here, and it's here, cleaned up. The car is in good shape. It needs a lot of love if we're gonna keep it. We have no idea what we're gonna do yet. Nate's plan is to get all of the suspension out from underneath the car. That way, he can rebuild his entire setup without having to strip his car down and it be sitting on jack stands and not mobile. This will allow him to do that for sure, and then we'll better put this back together to do. It's one of them instances, here's something we really didn't need and we bought anyway, why not? Now, you happy with the day?
Outcome better than expected.
I believe so, man. I mean, it drove 30-minute trip, didn't run hot, ran good, smokes a little, but what Honda doesn't, I guess, nowadays. So eats oil and smokes. We appreciate y'all coming with us on this trip. Great outcome today. I know y'all been tuning in with me for a while, and spare parts doesn't even run as good as this box Integra does. Thanks, appreciate y'all.
Stay mad.
Congrats, Mark and Nate, for grabbing up that Integra from West. Appreciate the deal on it, man. Thanks for hooking up the Madspeed crew. That's gonna give Mark some more spare parts for spare parts to race car, and gives Nate all the suspension components that he needs in order to get his car torn apart and put back together. I'm pretty sure they told you all about that. But anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out with us on another one, man. We'll see you on the next one. Just like always, man, until we do,
Stay mad.
Yo, October Classic Hondas on the Dragon. The ride there was a blast last year. From Wilmington, we had all kinds of stops and meets along the way at Alcoa Honda. It's coming up quick, 3 months away. You know, we getting the cars, the trucks, the trailers ready. Come on out.
Good morning.
he needs.
We're gonna go get it though, because you know how it is with project cars. Why not get another? Made it to Nate's house, but
Well, congrats to those guys, Mark. Well, congrats to Mark and Nate for grabbing up that.
actually to the Oasis side of the road racing side. Say that 10 times fast.
Yeah, shit, man.
Off the blah 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 blah. Wanna hear how loud it is? Yeah, right.
Hey, thanks.
Damn it! I gotta use proper grammar.